الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد قال الله تعالى في كتابه أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي وقال ربي زدني علما وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. These files are basically class revisions. These videos are basically class revisions. We already have done this task in the classroom. It is just for revision purpose here. We have already studied the basic theory about a Git. Now we will do start here. We have a folder and there is an index file there that we are going to make a new file and say its title will be welcome, and we are going to place a h1 tag here and say we are saying assalamu alaikum. If we're going to save it here, we can see that it should be present here, assalamu alaikum. Okay, fine. So far we have added only one file with the name of index.html. Now we will open the terminal here and we will initialize first of all Git repository. We are already in a repository here, and this repository contains only index file. Git Intro is our folder where we are working. So the first command we studied, it was git init, and we will see that it will create a Git repository there. Depending upon your system, if you are showing hidden files, then it will be visible to you, otherwise you have to turn it on. Either you are using Mac or Windows, what system you are using. So it is available here right now. So the first command we studied, it was the status. The git status will tell us about the status of files. It is saying there is no commit so far, and there is a one file with the name of index.html and it is not been included. So in order to include it, we will use the git add command, and then we will write the name of the file which we want to include. So if we will run the command again, git status, it will tell yes, there is a file, new file index.html. Now if we are going to make some changes there, say we are adding here another hashtag and saying that it is another tag, and we are going to save it. Yes, it is working fine, available, but what will be happen here in the status? Let's see. We are going to type again git status there. Now it is saying that there is a file which is modified. Previously when we started, it was saying that there is file which was untracked file. We added it into the git repository. Now it is saying that file has been modified. What we will do here, we will again give the same command, git add and name of the file which we want to include, and if we will see now the status, it will say the file is up to date. So it was the very first command we studied. Then we will commit these things there. We will add first commit, git commit -m, and we are going to say that it is our first commit. Okay, it is telling how many insertions have been done, what were the changes there. So far there is only one file there, and it has all been marked here. There are 13 insertions and one change there. I'm going to write something again here. Say we are going to write a very little paragraph, and we are saying that it is a third element and it is a paragraph. And I'm also going to save it. It will be there, right? Come here, I'm going to add another file there, and I'm going to styles.css, and I'm going to say that there will be say h1 element and having property of color, say red. Okay, we are going to just save it, and if we see now what is the status, we have made some changes. Initially we make changes here in index file. We added this line number 12, and we also added a new file with the name of style.css. Okay, so if we're going to write here git status, it is showing that there is a one file modified with the name of index.html. The previous contents have been changed, and the another file is styles.css, and it is untracked file. Okay, in order to add both of these things, we may write git add and name of both files, or we can simply write git add dot. It will add all files there, and if we will see the git status, uh, both of files are up to date. Okay, now we can commit here again, git commit -m, and name of commit we're going to say that added css file. Okay, now there are 4 insertions and 2 files changed. So far we have only learned that it keep track of the files which we are changing. Whatever changes we are going to make, either it is in a single file or more than one file, it have a close eye on repository, and then may give information accordingly. In next video we will see how to update this one on a remote repository, and how to synchronize the local data with the data available on remote website.